Abilene, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. They're going to run it. He bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build-up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Terry. The player was down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout or they'll check him out. Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On the run, it's Watson. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He burst out and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know.
Touchdown, Texas, as they cleanly lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Texas. Turn starts inside the 15. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
They'll run it to the left. They've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball on. He's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Now Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Longhorns. The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. And trying to win a playoff game, Kirk, what a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team not going to kick it away.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Other pass is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Longhorns are going to take advantage of this red zone trap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
1st and goal, handoff. Goes all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Texas.
He's got it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Gives it to the back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Cole.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Carr. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's reeled in. It's Sampson. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to...
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Watson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback keeps the football. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Breaks free. Gonna bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Breaks through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Same tailback, another carry. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They get a real shot here now on third down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Solid 8-yard gain, brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught, 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
But his defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is no good. And after the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Reed. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, what a grab! Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum.
Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Carr. He's running out of time here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Tie. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. As they begin this possession here, can they make something happen? So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they get the second half started with the running play. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Running through the tackle. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Alabama now operating in the red zone. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll ride the back again here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Keeper trying to get to the marker.
First down, Alabama.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Gets rid of it on the move. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He's bringing it back. Pass midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. A A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he fields it inside the 15. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Handoff to the back. He stopped, and he gets a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Carr. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Trying to find room. It's Young. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Alabama, 24.
Bringing it out. It's Gibson. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To the air. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Just when you think there might be a chance for this defense to get off the field, How about this quarterback finds another way to extend this drive, this time with his legs, to keep the ball and keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
QB keeps it himself.
First down, Texas.
The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running.
It's blocked. Only scoop it up and make something happen here. Past the 50. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way back for 2 points. What a play.
I don't know about you, Chris, but didn't it seem that the kicking team just kind of froze after the blocked PAT? It made it a lot easier for the defense once they blocked it to just return it all the way back, and that's 2 points.
He's got it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
See what the call is on first and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards, but now it's second down and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Leaning on the run game here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense, and this time they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal, the 8.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab on the move. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
That just felt a little bit like a panic call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and goal, and you hand it off to a receiver. I don't know what to expect now on 4th down after seeing that.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
26. Texas.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Defense got to be on alert here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Taking command now in the 4th quarter, closing in on a bid for the national championship game.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
58, Alabama. 27, Texas.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Carr. Looking deep for late game heroics. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.